I saw your reaction, Mr. President, when Senator Harrodo was talking about the severe punishment that should be meted to this group of people who create problems for us. Remember that the only source and the only way we can produce a leader is through this process of our electoral process. And when the process is rigged and we're given a bad leader, the entire nation suffers for it. So it is something that is very, very serious. Because if you bring a criminal to lead a country, and you know power does not change anybody. Power brings that which is inside you. In other words, if you're a criminal and you become a governor, you become His Excellency, the executive criminal governor, because it will change you. So we must be very careful.
Distinguished Senator Okorocha, we don't have such a title in Nigeria. Please, let's restrict ourselves to what we have.
Mr. Senate President, I'm only trying to elaborate the seriousness of the matter and dramatize it. So we understand the consequences of electoral malpractices. But the attention seems to have been focused on those who snatch ballot boxes and those who maim and kill and fight and do. But the main issue are those that conduct the election themselves. Because those that conduct the election, the INEC officials, the returning officers, and those who take a result sheet and write and will not conduct the election and declare themselves winner. This is where we should put more emphasis. What kind of punishment should be there? Because if you say to somebody that your punishment will be 2 years imprisonment, for instance, or 3 years imprisonment, and he collects 100 million to rig for you, of course, many Nigerians would like to go for 3 years imprisonment and take the 100 million. So it's not just that. There must be something stiffer sanctions that we must create in this new bill to ensure that people are deterred from committing any electoral offense. And Mr. President, just as a roundup, you agree with me that if democracy is practiced the way democracy should be practiced, many people holding offices today as elected officials are not qualified to do so. So this is, if we don't treat this, then where is democracy? So, Mr. President, I support Senator Kiari's bill for this electoral commission to serve as a check on activities of our electoral processes. Thank you.
Senator Smart Ademi.